What we have here is failure to stackificate. Hello collectors, welcome back to the Hive. Today I've got a nice one for you. I tried about a dozen times to try to get these things to stack up real nice, but they would not cooperate. It's this lip and the cellophane that covers it up just kind of bends the whole thing oddly, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Today we're going to be opening some NWSL Collection Volume 1 2024. So this was last year's Series 1 basically of the NWSL. So I'm going to get just like last time all the packs out of all these boxes right here, and then I'll be back with you and lickety-split. Alright, now that unpleasantness is over, we've got pretty much everything over here to my right, an absolute mountain of packs. I kept this one intact because I wanted to point out that unlike the last season, 2023, where just one pack was inside the box, this is going to have 3 8-card packs and 1 sticker inside this box. So something a little bit different. And you can see in here, here's your 3 packs. Pull this out here, and yep, that's it for there. And then we've got pack, and then behind here, here's the sticker. These are the, I think, the debut of the Chibi stickers that are pretty cool. By the looks of it, it's the same size as a card. We'll probably check that out here in a second. But since there's 3 packs in every single one of these, there's going to be a lot to go through. So I might as well just get started right off the bat here. And hopefully this means these are going to be easier to get into than the last ones. That's probably why they went to these, because these were really tough to open. But yep, there's Michelle Cooper. We didn't get a single single rookie of hers on the last one, parallel that is. But we did get a couple of base. Now the ones that we're going to be looking for in here is, of course, Ali Sentner, Savvy King, Croy Bethune, who else? Hal Hirschfeld. And I know the one that I'm going to be looking for is my favorite player as of this moment, and that is Emma Sears for my Racing Louisville. So we got a Peyton Linehan, so this is a little bit different design for the Promising Prospects. And you can see we still are getting our black and whites, and the design this year, or I should say that year, was more of a splash design, which, you know, I really like this. I've seen the drawings of this year's design. It's a lot more, what do you call it, boxy. But these had a lot more flourish to them, I guess, for lack of a better word. So, very cool. All right. Let's get moving here because we got a lot to go through. I don't know, they still kind of feel tough to open. All right, there's Esther Gonzalez, Sydney LaRue, Kate Weiser, Courtney Peterson, and now here's our first foil. So this has got more of that chromey-like finish to it of Kate Johnson. And this is the first of the vintage. Yep, the vintage kind. That is of Alyssa Thompson. And there it even says vintage. Fantastic. So, pretty cool. Kind of got more of that 1960s style vibe to it. And Katie Lund. And on we go. So, this third one here is obviously the third one of this this box. So those three are kind of what you can expect. And Kate Weisner, Abby Smith, and right here we have, what is this? This must be Dynamic Duels, that sort of thing, of the Portland Thorns. Or Teammates. That's what it is. Teammates. Very cool. That looks very nice. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it. I definitely like that design. Hannah Lundqvist on the foil. And then Marta to close it out. So I'm going to try to bring these out here 3 at a time to kind of denote where we're at. Izzy, Ava, Croy. So there's our first rookie that we're looking for, Croy Bethune. And Miley Clegg on the promising prospects. Jess Fishlock, black and white. And then our sticker. And doesn't say who, so you kind of have to know the team to know which player that is. I wonder... Yeah, I'm not even going to guess. Well, there's one I'm looking for already. Right there on the back. Jenna Nightswanger, Kayla Sharples. And I'm kind of going through these first ones slower to give an idea of the design here. And there's Manku Makatsubo on the vintage, Sophia Jacobson, and then Emma Sears. Very nice. I'm just going to put her right there because, like I said, she's my favorite right now. If we can get some parallels of her, that would be super cool. But we got a lot of possibilities here. Whoops, I'm getting out of turn here. We've still got this one to go. Alright, so it seems like these aren't really sealed that hard up on top. So if you just kind of pull on the top, they come apart pretty easy. Who's this? This is Jessica Berman. Isn't she the commissioner? It is the commissioner. Huh. The commissioner has a rookie card. I did not know that. Well, in most leagues, you know, we take this and we'll rip it up and then throw it away. But, you know, that's interesting. Mallory Swanson. And then here is, let's see, a lightning bolt of Miss Jaden Shaw. Blitz, this is called. We got a Blitz card. Ooh, shiny. A little bit messed up here in the corner, but oh, and then there's Michelle Cooper. We got a nice foil of her. But like I said before, I mean, I'm not expecting these to be in perfect condition. They have been out there in the ether for at least a year now. All right, Amanda West, Tara McCown. We got a promising prospect of Claire Hutton. Very nice. Kaylin Sheridan on the black and white. And then Lauren Millay on the other one there. So this one, let's see, this is another one of the wave. I'm not sure who that represents. Number 23. Who's number 23? I'm blanking on it now. Izzy Rodriguez. There's Giselle Thompson. That is another one that we're looking for. I forgot to mention. That is Thompson's sister. Well, obviously, last name Thompson. So that is definitely another one we want to see. We got Lauren. We just got a last name on this one. For the Kansas City Current. Current sure likes to have their one-name players. Lorena at goalkeeper. Let's see, Jaden Shaw on the vintage. Oops. Keep on going out of turn here. Pay attention to what I'm doing. Sometimes it's hard to talk and do this at the same time. Okay, we got something red back there. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but we got Lola Bonta. And what kind of card is this one? Is this just a regular insert? NWSL Kickoff. Nice. Nothing too special with that. Andy Sullivan on the foil. Alright, next three. So now this one does say on its odd sheet that 1 out of every 15 there should be an autograph card. 1 out of 15 boxes, not packs. So we got Hendy Wesley on the Promising Prospects, McKenna Morris on the black and white. So if the odds favor us, we'll get 2. If the odds hold, we'll get 1. And if we get screwed, that's we'll get none, which is, of course, possible. Olivia Weingate, Tess Bode on the vintage, and I wonder if that is Miss Coffee, number 13. I don't know the players by their numbers, sadly. So it's kind of forcing me to just guess. Delfava, and then we got another draft night. This one is Brecken Mozingo. This is the 4th pick. Now, I don't remember her being the 4th pick. I feel like I would have remembered that. Maybe it was the Royals' 4th pick. I'm thinking that's what that is. And look at that. We got a Croy Bethune foil card. A very nice rookie, and it's centered and everything. That is nice. We're going to put you right there. Start working our way around. Keep things moving here. We got Rose Lavelle, Bruinha, and then here is another one. This one's an 8th pick of Maya Doms, or Maya Doms, from Bay Football Club, out of Stanford. 8th pick. Huh. Shea Holmes on the foil, Morgan Weaver, and Olivia Moultrie. And we got a sticker here for somebody. I don't think we've repeated anybody. Nope, we haven't repeated anybody yet, so we are well on our way to getting the complete set on the stickers, I imagine. Macy Bell, Ordonez, and our foil is Deanna Ordonez. Christian Hamilton on the vintage. Oops. This one's going to have our promising prospects of Olivia Wade Katoa. And look at that, a Savannah DeMello, black and white. Nice. And an Alex Morgan. One of the NWSL superstars. Just retired. That was her. This will be her last base card. Well, of course, last base card that oh, here we got a double. Two of these here. I'm wondering, oh, well, is that Thompson? Maybe. Maybe we find her card. We'll find out if she's number 21. Midge Pierce, a promising prospect of Riley Jackson. Claire Emsley, Raylan Turner, and Haley McCutcheon. So what do you guys think of this design? I know so far, like when I'm looking at the pictures of this year's 2025 design, I like it less than this design. But then when I've seen a few of them live on eBay, a lot of the inserts I'm really liking better for this year. So we will see how I feel about when I actually get in hand some of the base cards this year. But look at that, Racing seems to keep coming out as the last card in every single pack we open. Nice. Oh, and look at this. Okay, I don't know who this is just yet, but it looks like we got a 1 out of 100 here, and it is Casey Murphy. That is a neat looking foil. I love how it's like just the splash and the kind of the border areas. Goalkeeper for the Courage. And yep, out of 100 right there. Very cool. I like that. We're gonna put this numbered card right here. All right, we got a Haley Mace on the foil. So last time we got 3 of the out of 100 shimmer foils or speckled foils. I don't know what you call it, but I wonder if we'll get 3 of them on this rip too. Sophia Smith. What card is this? This is Providence Park, Portland, Oregon. Is this kind of their city? Or is this like Eternal maybe? Very cool. We got Caitlin Rowland on the foil. And there's another sticker there. And I have a lot of stickers. 26 stickers. Rest assured, Racing will be in the back of every pack. There's Sarah Gordon, Corey Dyke, Castellanos, Maria Sanchez on the foil, Jane Campbell on the vintage. Whoop, well, knocking things over already. Yeah, just keep them on coming. Is it Kayla Fisher? That is so odd. All right, we got Kiki Van Zanten on the promising prospects. Macy Bell on the black and white. Now, one thing that that they did introduce on the 2024 year. There are short prints. There's Hal Hirschfeld. That's a good one to get. And there's Savvy King. Look at that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to spot them. So, I mean, you can leave it down in the comments if you see one. But, you know, of course, after we're done with this, I'm going to have to go back through them all, because it'll have right here in the where the number is, it'll say SP37 or SP129. It's not every single player that gets one, but it is quite a few. And they brought that back for 2025 as well this year. So there's another double up on the stickers. All right, we broke our streak. Push this forward a little bit. All right, there's Giselle, Allie Kingsbury, Maya Jones, rookie foil, Sarah Gordon on the vintage, and we're back. Emily Sonnet. There's Trinity Rodman. There's Alyssa Thompson. And Yuki Nagasato of the Houston Dash. Yeah, this one must be like a stadium type thing. It's orange in color. It's very neat. Olivia Wingate on the foil. Oops. Well, I grabbed that one on accident. I don't think we got that one yet. I don't even know what team that is. Oh, Chicago Stars. Chicago Stars. I wonder if that's her. Sydney Schneider. Casey Fair. We got Lauren Flynn on the Promising Prospects. Casey Fair, black and white. Maya Jones. Look at it from the front. Dang. Savvy King rookie. Christine Sinclair on the foil. Brecken Mozingo on the vintage. Yeah, I'm getting a whole lot of racing cards, but only one Emma Sears so far. Neely Martine. And we got Narumi Moira. And this is a interesting looking black card. Midfielder. I wonder if this is their Astro. Oh, you can kind of barely make it out. You have to get it at the right angle. So, yep, it is their Astro insert for that year. Scarlett Camberos on the foil. So I wonder if they put it in here if you have like one of those short prints, like if they like do it upside down or something to let you know like, hey, maybe you should take a look at this a little bit closer, which would be really helpful. And look at that. We got ourselves a foil of Allie Sentner, the chase of this year. We are going to put you right there. Fantastic. And it's, no, it's not completely centered, I suppose. It's pretty close, though. Sarah Gordon on the vintage. Emily Sams. We got another sticker. Very cool. I was hoping to get an Allie Sentner also. This year she's in the Americana. She's the only one in the Americana. They only ever do one per year, or not per year, but per volume. I don't remember who was in volume 2 last year. Amanda West. Sophia Jacobson on the black and white. And so far, I think that's been our only Allie Sentner in this rip so far. But we're getting close to about halfway here. All right, another teammates. Ooh, Adriana Lil da Silva and Marta. And when I saw her score that goal in the championship game, Marta, man, she's just a spirited firecracker, isn't she? Uchenna Canoe. And on to our next one. She definitely makes it fun to watch, I will say that. Zambernillo. And then we got another Astrial of Olivia Moultrie. Are they all red, you think? Or is it just the team color type thing? Abby Smith. Another sticker. I was looking on eBay recently, and I saw that Emma Sears has a sticker this year, so I am definitely going to be looking out for those when we start ripping open 2025 product. Aubrey Kingsbury on the foil, Olivia Moultrie on the vintage. But Esther Gonzalez has definitely got a strong lead in the Golden Boot this year. But Emma is in, I think, 6th place with 6 goals so far. Claire Hutton on the prospects. Carrie Abello. One thing I have noticed, we're getting a way fewer black and whites one than we did in 2023. Which I'm not sad about. Don't get me wrong. It's kind of like those sepia ones in the Topps Chrome, if you're into baseball, if you're watching this. Like, okay, they're nice. Casey Fair on the Promising Prospects. Very nice. Rachel Hill. But they just don't do anything for me. Another sticker. So, like, I'm going to end up ripping a whole bunch of mega boxes in baseball this year for the Chrome. And not that many blaster boxes because I just don't want all the sepia ones. Midge Purse on the foil. We got Elena Solano on the vintage. I wonder if we're going to have a full complement of vintage by the time we're done. We might have a full set. I haven't seen really any repeats. Sam Staub, and then here's Paige Mongan for, what was this again? Oh yeah, the kickoff. To start the 2024 season, we got Sofia Huerta on the foil. Now, if I remember correctly, this is a 200 card base set. Yeah, just keep on getting Racing is just pulls up the rear in every pack, it seems like. Savannah DeMello, that's one of the greats there at racing. Happy to see her in this set. We got Maya Doms, Promising Prospects. Madison Poark. And there's Savannah. I got another sticker. This one feels thicker for some reason. I'm probably wrong. Wouldn't that be something? We get a relic in this? There is relics. I don't know if you can get them in a hanger box though. Look at that Trinity Rodman foil. That is going to go into the Trinity Rodman collection. We'll put her right there. We got Sophie Schmidt on the vintage. Raphael. I'm probably going to have to start making a Alyssa Thompson collection. I really don't have anything of her yet, so I'm hoping I get some in this this one. This one looks interesting. This looks different. It looks glittery compared to this. I wonder if this is out of 30. What? Guys, I don't know if you can see this live, but this looks amazing. In person. Look at that. Now, I gotta be honest, I don't know who that is. But, hey, we got a numbered out of 30 card out of this pack. Fantastic. Messiah Bright on the foil. I'm glad I was about to just throw it into this pile here, but then as I was starting to pull it back, the light caught it, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. This looks different. Haha. A numbered Promising Prospects card. Oh, look at that. There's another one. Back to back. Okay. Who is it going to be? Let's get these cards out of the way. All right. This one's going to be Miley Clegg. Wow. Very nice. And this one's for my racing. Wow. I wonder if is she still with the team? I haven't really seen her, or maybe I just haven't been paying attention. You know, sometimes these players just end up going to play in Europe. But good night. Look at that. 2 out of 30 Promising Prospects. We got Angelina Anderson on the foil. Wow. Wow, can't shake a stick at that. Super cool. All right. And this one here, yep, still don't know who any of them are. I thought maybe that'd be Allie sitting there for a second there, but no, that's the Courage. That's the Courage kit. Okay. Kayla Sharples. There's Alyssa Thompson. And another Alyssa Thompson. This one in the foil. Here, look at that. We'll start our Alyssa Thompson collection. Bam! Right there. Caprice Deliso. Not that I'm trying to cover you up, Trinity. No, 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 no. It's just I have a lot more cards of yours. I actually have 2 101s of Trinity Rodman. Not with Parkside, but ooh, that corner's seen better days. Barinha. We got Kate Weisner. Promising prospects. All right, after this pack, I'm going to have to do a little bit of cleanup on these base cards. The mound is growing too high. This one feels like it should be a short print. Nope, it is not. I've seen a couple of them, and it's usually like some sort of, what do you call it? Celebration type thing, or them doing something in their normal daily lives. Like here's Mallory Swanson. And yep, this is not a short print either. Do short prints, or do the foil ones have short prints? I didn't even look to see if that was the case. Alex Morgan, her final year. And Allie Lamos, rookie. Okay, I'm going to pause for just a second. I got to clean this up. All right, we're back. This is a lot more comfortable now. Until we stack up the new stack. I keep feeling like I'm going to knock everything over again. All right, looks like we got something teal back there, but it's probably one of those. Abby Del Camper of the Wave. Veronica Latsko on the foil. And this one here is a goalkeeper, obviously. Another goalkeeper sticker. And we're back to our normal scheduled program. Hal Hirschfeld, Savvy King, 2 very good rookies back to back, and a Savvy King promising prospect. Very nice. Savannah McCatskill, black and white. I feel like the last 2 cards are like 2 very similar cards in every single pack we've opened. I could be wrong. Trinity Rodman, and then we got Lonnie Nesbeth, or Nesbet, promising prospect. Ad Frank, Peyton Linehan on the rookie, and we got another sticker. I'll have to fan out all the stickers when we get to the end. There are a lot of them. Alyssa Naylor. Oh, nope, that one isn't out of 100 foil. We got B. Franklin, foil rookie. Reina Reyes on the vintage. This video is going to be longer than I thought it was going to be. And it's because there's just so many packs. Nadia Holmes, Rachel Hill, and we hit our first hype, finally. Look at that. Last time it was a bunch of flames, and this one is a really cool blue lightning. And this one is June Endo. Of Angel City. Very cool. I like that one. I like them every year. Even the ones that are this year, 2025, look amazing. Olivia Moultrie. They look amazing, and I want them all, but they are, as you see here, they're harder to come by. I think we got 2 last time. Sarah Gordon, Alyssa Thompson. We got Riley Jackson on the Promising Prospect. Oh, this one's a black and white. Sticker. And Tantaman Milazzo. That one's not an SP. That's what the card looks like. On the foil, Reina Reyes on the vintage. Keep on cruising, keep on cruising. Gotta keep on cruising. Sophia Smith, draped in an American flag. That's pretty cool. And then we got Emily Sams on the kickoff. Bruninha on the foil. And there's our Sophia Smith, which we got a neat foil 1 out of 100 on the 2023 that, if you haven't seen that video yet, it's already been released, so it was right before this one. Probably just 2 days before this one, if everything goes according to plan. And then we got another, let's see, we got Olivia Moultrie and Jessie Fleming on the Portland Thorns, teammates. Casey Murphy on the foil. And a sticker. I think I'm going to start a new foil pile. Now, these cards that are the foil ones, let me pull a base one here. They are thicker. So it's almost like you are getting a chrome one. Doesn't seem like they're quite a 55 point, maybe like a 35 point, and then these are the regular base cards are more of a 25 point maybe. Don't quote me on that, but that's just what it feels like in the hand. Deanna good night. Diana Ordonez on the foil. I don't think we got her yet. Addison Merrick on the foil. And then Claire Hutton, Promising Prospects. Brecken Mozingo on a rookie black and white. And Maddie Mercado on her rookie. All right, we're in our final step. Oh, geez. I say that and I knock it over. Technical difficulties. All right. All right, Bear, come on. Let's just keep it moving. Keep it moving on down there now. Croy Bethune, we finally got one. Promising Prospects. We haven't hit a Promising Prospect of Ali Sentner yet, which I would like to see at some point. We haven't even hit a Promising Prospect of Emma Sears, which is a bummer. Another sticker. Can a guy get a foil of Emma Sears? Would be super neat. Penelope Hofking, Casey Fair. We got Michelle Cooper in the foil. Jaden Howell. In fact, we've only hit one Emma Sears period. Interestingly enough. And we haven't hit an auto. Huh. A lot of things that we haven't hit. Perhaps we did so well on the last one that we're not getting farther on this one. Okay, Jenna Nightswanger. What's this? 24? Is this a numbers card? Oh no, Team 2024. They did do a Team 2025. This, I believe, is not quite, but sort of a case hit. I could be wrong, but I know I've been seeing, just in case I am wrong, let's, I'll tell you what, let's get a whole nother one out here. We'll put her, Jenna, there. There we go. Ultimate Team, I think that's what it's called. Ultimate Team 2024. Hina Sugita. The auto's coming, I can feel it. It's going to be any second now. Any second now. Let's see. Avery Patterson on the Promising Prospects. Casey Murphy, black and white. Oh, she wanted to come with, apparently, on the sticker. Ashley Hatch, Leslie Nesbitt, Michelle Alozzi on the foil, Paige Nielsen on the vintage. Olivia Moultrie on the, I'm calling it the stadium card. Matane Lopez on the foil. All right, we're getting down there now. Rose Lavelle, Addison Merrick. We got Mallory Swanson. Promising Prospects of Lauren Flynn. Olivia Moultrie on the black and white. Stein Balsager Peterson. Now that's a name. We got Sophia Jacobson on the vintage. Another sticker. These stickers are pretty neat. If I end up pulling 2 Emma Sears, I'm probably going to keep... Oh, there we go. We got another something with some glitter on it. So we're going to take these. And then Alyssa Thompson, you are covering up a Ultimate Team. What? Ultimate Team glitter foil. Wow. Kaylin Sheridan. And I don't think it's numbered. It's just a glitter foil. This one is shiny and this one is glittery. Print lines on this are pretty extreme, but very nice. Let's get another one of these. I keep looking for the numbered on it. But this one is number 1. Cool. All right. We'll put that right there. I'll have to do some more research on it. I don't know that much about it. Sam Meza on the foil. We got Ali Lemos on the Promising Prospects. We got Kaylee Kurtz, black and white. Shelby Hogan, foil. Lane Solano, the sticker. I feel like this video is going to be an hour long. There's Alexa Spanstra, now on the Portland. Oh no, that's Candace Curtin, but I think she was on the Portland Thorns now, if I remember correctly. We got teammates of Matt Sukubu and Sanchez. Sam Coffey, there we go. There's a nice player. Number 17. Oh man, I should have pulled that one out to see if it was number 17 on the sticker. In the foil, speaking of sticker, there's another one. Evelyn Dooley. We got Ofema Okmonu on the foil. Ava Cook on the vintage. There's one. Of course, I think it's base. In fact, I know it's base. There, now we have a base Ali Centner too. So now I know I got one of her as well. We got Promising Prospects of Miley Clegg. We got Kayla Sharples. And then another Emma Sears. Double up. Double the fun. I have seen, these out of 100. I've seen one on eBay of hers, and it is horribly, horribly off-centered. I kind of want it, but I don't want it, mainly because it's just, I can deal, oh, there's a hyped, look at that. That's just Fish Lock. Man, I love the look of these cards. Even when you look at it at a different angle, even the hyped, seems to go away and come back. It's just a really neat effect. But anyway, I know if I got that one, I would just keep looking at it going, I gotta get a replacement. I can deal with a ding in the corner or even a crease. I can deal with a crease, but when they're just so, because one side of it, there's no border. It's just all the way to the edge. Sorry to whoever that seller is. I know it's probably going to be a hard one to move. Olivia Wade Kanota. Why does this one feel so thick? Man, this one feels like it was made with different card stock than the rest of them. Kaylee Reel, and then Alex Morgan. Oh, we're getting down towards the end here. Only a few packs left. We still don't have a single auto, which is a bummer. A real bummer. Not one signature series. We got Morgan Weaver on the foil. We got Katie Stengel. Who knows? Maybe it'll just be the last pack that we open. That's my luck. Trinity Rodman, Alyssa Thompson. I seem to notice that those two are always back to back. And here's Doyle on the Blitz. Neat looking. We got Olivia Wade Goda, rookie foil. Another Ultimate Team of Sam Coffey. So I guess these aren't, these are just a typical, I guess, more uncommon insert. Man, is it supposed to look like that? Oh yeah, it is. Interesting design choice. Put you right there. Paige Monaghan. And oh, look at that. We got a sticker of, I'm number 7. That's Savannah DeMello. That for sure is. You know what? There. Well, welcome to the party. I'm going to have a full stage here. I may not get an auto, but I want to have a full stage. This one is like super thin. There's like nothing in this one. This one, oh, and I don't even want to open. Feels like there's only a couple cards in here. It's Kayla Sharples on the foil. Katie Stengel, and 2 base cards. So, yeah. We missed out on some base cards, I guess. Oh, well. And we got Alex Pfeiffer on the Promising Prospects. Bethany Balser on the Black and white. All right, we are down to our last box because there's 3 packs left. Ugh. Move my chair here. Been sitting for too long. All right, so last box magic. Here we go. Can we buy a bucket? All right, we got Maya Doms on the Promising Prospect. Black and white Trinity Rodman. Put that in our Alyssa Thompson Trinity Rodman stack. Back there, we got one final sticker. Penelope Hawking on the Stadium. Yeah, SeatGeek Stadium. Stadium card. We got Emily Meng on the foil. Savannah DeMello following that up. All right, last pack. Last pack. What's it gonna be? What do we got? Anything cool? It's not looking like it. Nearly Martin on the foil. Tess Bode. And that's going to do it. All right, I'll go through all these here and see if I have any short prints. But I'll put Savannah back over here. So 26 of these boxes of 2026. Got them on sale, super sale from Parkside. I think as of recording here, they're going for $6.99 a piece, which is down from, I think it was $12 or $11 or something like that, what they used to be. So if you like what you see here, get yourself a few boxes. I mean, it's a whale of a deal. Typically, you know, if it's out of 15, you're supposed to get a autograph. We didn't get one out of 26 boxes, but be that as it may, and we'll put these down here for the Ultimate Team, but we got some sort of parallel for the Ultimate Team here. Obviously, we've got a whole bunch of foil cards. I'm going to set these aside. We got a Casey Murphy out of 100. Ali Sentner, regular foil. And I just put this Emma Sears here because I care about that. And then Croy Bethune on the rookie foil. And we got Trinity Rodman, Sophia Smith on foils there. But the two hits, both of these out of 30, promising prospects on their kind of sparkle shimmer foil. And you can see on the back there, out of 30. So very cool. Well, this has been fun. We, of course, have more NWSL coming up. We're probably going to be doing some box battles when those actually come in, as well as doing a premiere on the 2025 hobby boxes. I know this box right here says 2025 hanger boxes. They haven't actually arrived yet, but I do have some Target ones that I picked up. So we're probably going to do a battle of the Target versus the ones bought directly from Parkside, just to see what the differences are there. I know there are some exclusives on the Target end as well. So this is Bear from Honey Bear Cards, wishing you a wonderful day, and keep on collecting cards and bring them back to your own hive. Peace.